It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, so it's been discussed many times here on this channel about the prospects, the potential, the scenario of Naoya Monster Inoue fighting in Japan at the Tokyo Dome. I've talked about it as something I wanted for the Fulton fight back then. I've talked about it as far as something for the future. I feel like they should definitely do a fight between like Naoya Inoue and maybe like a Junta Nakatani or another big Japanese star in the future. But in the now, in the present, it has been reported and it has been finally officially confirmed that the upcoming fight, Inoue's next bout, his next challenge, his next battle with Louis Neri will be at the Tokyo Dome in Japan in May. May 6th is the date they're eyeing. And it'll be, look, I've said it many times and I'll say it here. This is now a scenario where we're now in a space because I've been covering the monster for a long time here on True School Sports. I've been covering him since 2016, back when people thought that you were weird for covering Inoue, right? Now he's mainstream, so he's reached mainstream appeal amongst the boxing fans and the boxing community. And I think now with him fighting in a place like the Tokyo Dome, you're now reaching icon status in Japan. I mean, he was already a superstar in Japan, but now he's reaching icon status in Japan. This is only going to grow the Inoue brand out there even more because nobody, not a soul, not any fighter on earth, nobody has fought at the Tokyo Dome since Mike Tyson got knocked the hell out in one of the biggest, if not the biggest, upset in boxing history against Buster Douglas. That was the last time somebody fought at the Tokyo Dome. So think about all the great fighters we've had all these years. It's the stars of the sport we've had, like De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, and even an Asian fighter like Manny Pacquiao. There's been so many fighters that would have been big enough to fight at the Tokyo Dome, but they never fought there. And the fact that he's the first to fight at this venue since Mike Tyson, that should tell you a lot about this man's star appeal and star status in his country. And it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on with the monster. It's been amazing to see his growth over the years as someone who's covered his career for now. We're talking about 8 years now here on True School Sports, almost a decade of covering the monster. But another interesting caveat in all this that I kind of wanted to, throw your guys' way. Now, they're going to fight May 6th. I don't know, what day does May 6th fall on this year? I'm pretty sure May 6th, 2024. Let's see, what day is that this year? May 6th falls on a what? What does it fall on this year? May 6th will be a Monday, right? Which means, that's kind of like Cinco de Mayo weekend. It'll be around that Cinco de Mayo time here in the States. So theoretically, we'll see what Canelo Alvarez does. We'll see what Canelo Alvarez has to offer as far as a Cinco de Mayo date. There has been no reports of a Cinco de Mayo fight as of yet. I think there probably will be because I don't see Canelo not fighting on that date. But still, even if he does fight, I still think Naoya Inoue is going to be able to get a piece of the American market as far as viewership goes on Cinco de Mayo weekend or around Cinco de Mayo weekend time because it's on a Monday. I'm not sure. They're saying May 6th. I know Japan's like, I think 13 hours ahead of America. So I don't know like what the time will be when he actually fights, there, what it will be here. But it's going to be around that time. So hypothetically speaking, if there's not a Mexican fighter or a big fight on Cinco de Mayo, hell, our Cinco de Mayo fight for boxing this year might be Naoya Inoue versus Louis Neri. So ain't that something? That the fact that he's even fighting on this date, and he's, the fight's gonna be carried by ESPN and Top Rank, and them competing against, a Cinco de Mayo fight with like Canelo Alvarez, that is gonna be a bit of a concern. But look, the fact that they even feel confident to put on this fight and license the fight, what does that tell you about what they think about him? They think highly of him, and then you know what? They should think highly of him because he's a great fighter, and he's already, in my opinion, he's already a future Hall of Famer. Like if he retires right now today, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. But now we're getting to a stage where now, from a popularity standpoint, he's reaching that icon level status in Japan. I think his marketability is limitless because you have a country behind him in Japan. You have the other Asian countries that can get behind him as well. He's getting quite the fan base here in the States, and he's getting quite a lot of notoriety here in the States. I know the British, that Sky Sports had his fights with Paul Butler and Stephen Fulton. So I would be led to believe that he's got to have some fan base out there. So my thing is, the monster And the legend of the monster is growing, and this is just another chapter in that legacy. And I look forward to the fight. You know, Lewis Neri versus Inoue is going to be a crazy event. I mean, because now you're going to have Inoue fighting for the honor of Japan, trying to rectify what happened to his countryman Shinsuke Yamanaka all those years ago when Neri came in overweight on the scales and then had clenbuterol on the system or whatever it was, or whatever he had in the system at that time. I forgot what it was, but tested positive for something. He left a very sour taste in the Japanese's mouth, right? So, Inoue, listen, I'll tell you this. Inoue better not lose. He better not lose, because it would be a crazy turn of events if Inoue were to fight this guy somewhere like the Tokyo Dome and get knocked out in front of the whole country, you know, in front of 55,000 plus. I know Tokyo Dome is big. It's a big venue. I've been there before for a Tokyo Giants game. It's a big, amazing venue, and I look forward to seeing what kind of scenes will be produced in Japan. And I'm sure Hideki Ohashi and Top Rank and all the fine folks there, they're going to go ahead and put the best foot forward to go ahead and make this a great undercard as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what that undercard looks like, and want to really see if we can get any American, you know, some American talent on the undercard. You know, we'll see how that goes, see how Top Rank goes about that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think about Inoue versus Neri now officially being the Tokyo Dome? What do you make of the fact that Naoya Inoue is now officially the first fighter since Mike Tyson to fight in the Tokyo Dome? Tyson fought there twice, last time against Buster Douglas and the first time against Tony Tubbs. So, you know, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.